Okay, so here's my case. I have a DVD-ROM drive in it. I don't think I'm going to need anything more than that because if I want to write DVDs, I can do it on my other computer. And I can write CDs on here if I want to, even though I don't do that often. So I'm going to keep that in here. That's what came with this PC. It's actually an IDE drive. And over here is a 640 gigabyte SATA hard drive that I have, and I already put it in the case here. The case itself came with an 80 gigabyte hard drive, which I took out. So, it's ready to go. It's a basic beige builder's case from probably about 5-6 years ago. And it's a nice little find that I found on the road. So what I'm going to do here is just move some of these cords out of the way. And my power supply here is going to fit into the back here. And it just mounts with 4 screws here. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Just put it in place here. And I'm going to screw it down from the back. And I have a bunch of these computer screws on hand. So I'm just going to use a lot of these when I build this PC, this kind of FrankenPC, or this salvaged parts PC. Now, if you're actually interested in a step-by-step process of how to build a PC, I have a series of videos up on my channel where you can actually see how I put together a state-of-the-art PC, which I built around this time last year. I'll put a link to that at the end of this video. So let's get started. Here's the motherboard I'm going to use. It's an AMD dual-core Athlon processor. It's an older processor, but at least it is dual-core. And I think it's clocked at 2.3 gigahertz. I don't know. I'll have to check it out when I actually turn the machine on. But this is the motherboard. It already has RAM in it, and it has the heatsink and fan on it, and the actual processor is already installed in it. The only thing it does not have an I/O shield on it. So I'm just going to have to leave that as it is. Alright, now let's plug the appropriate power supply cords into all the components here. Okay, now it's time to connect some of these things to the motherboard, such as the drive and the front panel connectors, the USB from the front, and the actual power button and all that. So let me do that. Alright, only 2 things left to do, and that's attach the floppy drive, which I'll probably never use, but attach the floppy drive to the motherboard and attach the DVD-ROM to the motherboard as well with these cords here. So there we go, everything's put together, and you can button this thing up, even though it looks like a rat's nest in there, but it's not like you can see in there. There we go. Tighten down these thumb screws. Alright, let's fire this thing up and see if it works.